For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
A completion makes it second down. The shotgun running play call. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up fourth down.
Well, how about that, Chris? He gets a chance once, twice. They go back to him a third time. He's still short of the first down. This defense really locking in on that running back every time he touches the football.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught. A nice pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looks right for a quick completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it again. He fires downfield. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
He's running out of time here. Pass back. Can he get in? Touchdown. LSU as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Grab by the receiver. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his back. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw him behind his man.
The quarterback here, I think, makes a mistake. He's got the time and the space to put a little bit more air under the ball, but instead he rushed it with a bullet pass, and it falls short. This is where poise separates the good quarterbacks from the great.
And they misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Pass caught. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Ball handed off. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
3rd and short here in this playoff game, and the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw over the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Point after, up and good.
14, Georgia, 0.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. Touchdown, LSU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Georgia, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of it and makes a heck of a play.
Tries the right with a quick throw. The QB throws his third pick of the day. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. It's a shotgun run call. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And here's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of them.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run at him. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Catch made on the left side. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the offense is trying to overpower them at the line of scrimmage, and it's not working out. The defense getting lower, winning the leverage battle. It's going to bring up 3rd and goal. You got to think about maybe going through the air here to put a touchdown up on the board.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Dogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm. Off
the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quick throw. The catch is made. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a quick grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Georgia offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And the runner takes off to his right. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him about the 14.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he released it. Catch is made down the middle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Now this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They look to throw it here on second down. Let's it fly out of the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Always looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start the second half. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Brings up second down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Gain of 4. Brings up third down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these 3rd downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on 4th down?
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Single back, takes the handoff. He gets loose. Now here he goes. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run! Touchdown, Dogs! That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
LSU 41, Georgia 28.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. That gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Patchett. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And second down after that completion. Now they call a run. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a wide receiver screen. Crosses the 35. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him there.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The shotgun handoff here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Looks left and finds his target there. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake.
36.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want, but planning and the execution are two different things.
LSU 51, Georgia 36.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
Georgia offense will take over first and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught by the receiver. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage. There. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver mark. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And the Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Chewing clock with the running game. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's an out, the catch made. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead. These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Now the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Play action fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Fastball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a late, deep throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now